As we walk past the rows of cages, one can't help but wonder how 8 people took care of all these animals. Over the larger cages, we see catwalks, and again, chutes that could be loaded with food and water that empty out into dispensers that would automatically fill from the reservoir.
Another room not far away has a sign that reads, "Water and Waste." It explains some of the other logistics that Noah and his family would have to solve. So another question is about the lighting.
On these signs, they suggest that Noah and his family could have used olive oil as a fuel source that was piped into the different lamp fixtures.
In Genesis 6:16, God instructed Noah, saying, "A window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit thou shalt finish it above." A sign points out that the normal Hebrew word for window isn't used in this verse, and the fact that a cubit shalt thou finish above it may mean that the top of the roof had a gap to let in light and air.
Also, Genesis 8:13 may have a clue about air circulation. This verse takes place during the time the flood was ending and the water was receding from the land. It says, Noah removed the covering of the ark. Could it be that this is referring to panels that could be open and shut for light and air circulation?
So now, what about clean water? I guess it wouldn't be too hard to imagine that the rainwater could be collected on the roof and routed into storage tanks. Then there could be a plumbing system made of bamboo or copper to distribute it around the ark. On this sign, it points out that it's been calculated that the surface area of the roof was large enough that just 1 inch of rain a week would be more than enough to fill the giant cisterns full of water.
The next problem: how do you get rid of the liquid wastewater? Here, they propose that they could have devised a drainage system from the cages that would empty into a containment system. That waste could then be scooped up and dumped into a chute that led outside the ark.
Okay, that takes care of liquid waste, but what about solid waste? Well, they propose on this sign that they could muck the stalls and put it into a wheelbarrow and move it to a conveyor belt that would dump it into a vertical shaft that would fall into the sea.